This is a Lolita dress, which is differentiated from the cosplay costumes you'll see, in that cosplay are costumes that are developed from existing characters in popular culture, whereas the Lolita is a lifestyle costume. So it is not a costume per se as much as it is clothing. So Wa refers to Japanese, in that in the many different kinds of Lolita, there are different genres. Wa refers to Japan. So you can see this initially in the bodice, which is basically in a kimono, or sort of suggests a kimono formation with a specific collar, which you may have seen in the ukiyo-e earlier. And the print that you see here is also one of the classic kimono prints and print styles that you can see on the other side of the museum's, the exhibits area. So even though the ruffles here, which are of course referring to the Victorian or the Western side, so we have the East and the West here, there are also broken shoulder, open shoulder areas, which is contemporary design actually, and it is also lined with lace, which you would never see in a kimono, right? So the lower part is an overskirt that has been printed with the design of a ukiyo-e print, contemporary print, and it has been overlaid over a underskirt with ruffles, extreme ruffles around. You'll see the print through the gap that was the inspiration for this overskirt. Both East and West are represented together in this band that covers and differentiates the West from the East. And that also is an intermediary in that it represents both the obi of the classic Japanese kimono, but it also represents the corset that was frequently part of the or even early and late 19th century fashions of the time. So it works both ways. You can see the corset in the cosplay costumes that this thing is actually also trying to represent. So she's actually quite wonderful as a discussion about East and West, contemporary and 19th century.